I'm making this video because I love Doctor Who, and there are things I'd like to see in the future of the series. A new showrunner, a way to break the fourth wall, a clarification on the double regeneration, and a return of Ncuti Gatwa. Doctor Who needs a new showrunner, otherwise the series won't evolve, or at least not enough. I think it would be better if it's not Russell T Davies for the next few seasons. I hope it will be Maxine Alderton. If you don't know who it is, I don't blame you. She's the one who wrote the episode 8 of the season 12, The Haunting of Villa Diodati. But why her? For several reasons. Firstly, she has already worked on Doctor Who, and the episode she did is really good. It's by far one of the best of the Chibnall era. In the episode, the Doctor acts like the Doctor, which seems quite logical, but in this season that's really not always the case. Also, the script skillfully used the historical context and offer a morals dilemma consistent with it. Furthermore, she hasn't written much for the series, which I think is a good thing, because the series needs a fresh start. The series needs to move forward, and what better way than to bring in a screenwriter who has already proven herself on the show, without being too installed for things not to change. Finally, it's a woman. And now that we've had a female Doctor, it's time we have a female showrunner. She's a talented screenwriter. She won Best Writer at the Royal Television Society Yorkshire Award in 2017. I don't know if she would want to be showrunner, honestly, because it's not exactly an enviable job, considering everything that comes with it. You only have to look at what Chibnall went through, but I think the series would be going in the right direction with her, so I really hope they'll offer her the job. Recently, they started breaking the fourth wall more and more, and I have nothing against that specifically. I just wish the Doctor would never know for sure that they're in a story. In my opinion, that would make the series so much less interesting to watch. Let me explain. The Doctor character save to the best of their ability, as many people as possible. That's the fundamental principle of the person. So if they learn that they're in a story, what's the point of saving people if it's just word on a piece of paper, actor playing a role? Yes, they could simply continue saving people and we would never have any explanation as to why they continue. Or they could simply say that even though they know the people are fictional, they still want to save them. But that's lame. I really think it's lame. In the end, they save no one, and they know that in reality they never take any risk. They will never sacrifice themselves for others again, because even if they do, they will know while doing it that they'll come back no matter what, since the writers need them to make the series. I will give two examples to illustrate my point, one where it's done badly and one where it's done well. In the second episode of season 1 of Ncuti Gatwa, in this one, the Doctor says, and I hate that line, because that simple lie implies so much. It implies that the Doctor know they're in the story, but also that they've known it for a long time, and that they're so used to hearing non-diegetic music that they manage to mistake it for diegetic music. This line tells us that the Doctor know they're in a story, and I don't like that for the reason mentioned. In the second episode of season 2 of Ncuti Gatwa, it's much better in my opinion. In this episode, the Doctor meets their fan, and I won't lie, I had a really mixed feeling. Well, on the plus side, he seemed surprised to learn that he was in a series, which is something. But how would it be possible to continue the show once the Doctor knew they were in one? I was very perplexed, but the writer managed it. In reality, it was a trap. The Doctor wasn't facing any real fan, just a ring-a-ding creation designed to trick them. And it backfired because in the end, the fan helped him. But once he's out, the Doctor doesn't think they're in a TV series. They know they simply outsmarted ring-a-ding's trap, because that's what it was, a trap. For us, it's very nice we see ourselves in the series, without ruining its future. This part is shorter. It's just that I hope that we'll one day have a more precise explanation of the double regeneration. And I hope that this explanation will be...
You see this line? It's the Doctor timeline. You might think that after their bi-regeneration, it would look like this, with the 14th Doctor on one side and the 15th Doctor on the other. Well, it's not wrong, but it's not the full picture. The truth, it comes in full circle. One day, the 14th will regenerate, and he will simply disappear, becoming the 15th Doctor in his own past. He knew it was going to happen, since he was there the first time.
There's a line in the series that seemed to point in that direction.
I'm fine. I'm fine because you fix yourself.
In my opinion, it clearly implied that Ncuti Gatwa is in David Tennant's Tu's future. That would be such a good way to understand the double regeneration. I don't really like the idea that it actually duplicated the Doctor.
Sit off your pop, old man.
Oh, you're the old man. You're older than me.
Actually, that is true. He's younger because you came after him, so you're the older Doctor.
I wish Ncuti Gatwa had one last season. He deserved another, and to know that he was only brought out to try to revive the show, it's a shame and a disappointment. And if Maxine Alderton could be the writer, I can't imagine the crazy good storyline they can come up with. I don't have much else to say, except that all the other actors got 3 seasons except him. It's a bit of a shame, especially since he hasn't crossed paths with the Dalek or the Cybermen even once in 2 seasons. So why not a last one? Thanks for watching until the end, and please leave a comment to let me know what you think. Also, I think the 3 era of the show should be called Classic Who, New Who, and New Who. Oh, and here's the list of things I like to see, but we will never get to see. Probably. Oh, and one last thing. I also want my theory about the Timeless Child to be true. I've already made a video about it, but I'll make a more complete one soon, because I have some things to add. One last time, thank you for watching.